All right. We're back. Anyway, proceed where you left off.
Oh my bad. Oh, he was recording already.
No. With the autobiographies. All right, come on. Let's rein it in here.
All right. So as you can see, my friend Faith, she likes to sing.
Oh, so does she. Kiandra loves to sing.
This is a
and my friend
podcast, unfortunately.
What? What did you say?
That's one of the very many rules on this podcast.
What's your rule?
There's no singing allowed.
No singing. Did you just make that up, kind sir?
He
did.
Well,
he
I'm
just made
saying
that up.
we've yet to have a guest break out into song on the podcast yet. It's,
But you just did, and
I did.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
no, you just had a guest.
He's just jealous
First
because
out the song.
he just secretly sings, but he doesn't tell anybody.
Look, I love
Oh,
flash
it's not like
singing.
I'm not in frame at all.
He likes
then
to
come
sing.
in.
I'm just the host from the shadows.
Hey, that makes it more mysterious that way.
Yeah.
Here, we can move a little bit.
My original title for the channel was going to be Mr. Mystery or Mysterious Mystery Man or something like that. But we got changed. Anyway, so
I
fun
like
facts.
blue.
Start spewing
She
them
likes
off.
yellow.
Girl, I like blue too. What you mean?
Oh, you like blue too? Okay. Okay, I like blue and she likes blue.
And my favorite animals are cats.
Mine's are lions.
So Vinegreal 5924 or Vinegreal 8947, who would win?
947.
Mm-hmm.
It's more talented
How so?
because there's more focus into what that number puts in. You know, it's more effort into everything.
Damn straight. Listen to her. She's
Everything?
Yeah.
Well, sometimes makes a little bit of mistakes, but that number.
I don't know.
What happened to our autobiographies?
Right. Damn right.
Alright, go ahead. Proceed.
Thank you. Okay, so you start. Oh, do you want me to start first, or do you want?
Oh, I already started. Let me just finish and then you go.
All right, great.
But I was born in New York. Then I was raised in the Dominican Republic. Then I came back and I had to learn English because I didn't know no English. And then later,
Speak something.
I went to college, and here we are. Now she is going.
Speak some Dominican. Sing some. Come on, speak some Dominican.
Some Dominican?
Yes.
Okay. No, pero eso fue lo que pasó. Tú me entiendes. Yo venía de la República Dominicana. Y now
Habla inglés.
So, 4D
Español.
pants, what are your thoughts?
What?
Hold
4D
up.
pants,
Hold
fourth
up.
dimensional pants.
But real quick, I
Wait,
need
but
to
her
try.
feet.
Yeah, that like we'll cut in and back and forth to it intermittently, you know, like Eric Andre style. Like it'll be like a question and then like just so it's not too much, just so it's not a wall of text for the verbal text for the reader, the viewer. I'm sorry, I'm fresh from Fidbology, but so yeah, basically 4D pants though. What are your thoughts?
40 pants.
Individually and then as a class.
Okay. As a class, and individually, 40 pants. I'm saying that right, correct?
Some people would prefer pants that just, you know, taste like pants, but, you know, other people, some rather adventurous folk.
I'm sure they are adventurous with
pants,
their
it's
own
like
fetishes and
You
kinks.
take them inside, you turn them inside out to put them on so as to travel horizontally.
What's the 40
instead
pants?
of vertically.
But
So
what about?
we live in the third dimension. These pants are the portal to the fourth dimension.
Oh.
So they can interact with both the third and fourth dimension. It's essentially like a messenger.
I didn't know pants had the capability of doing that.
Now, my guest 3 episodes ago on here said that, you know, I made the pitch that, you know, when I become president of the United States, I'm going to bring a pair of 40 pants into each wardrobe.
I think
they
that's
promptly
crazy.
declared that they would move back to their home country if said event occurred. But the point being, 40 pants I just think are objectively a good thing for everyone. No need to put it up to a majority vote. I already know people.
I mean, that is very true. Although I do like how normal pants I can put on normal pants.
I'm talking about like in a video game.
I know, in a video game.
Yeah. This whole podcast takes place in a video game. I mean, come on.
Well, did I get any of that information? No, I did not.
Bag is in the box. Box is on the shelf. Shelf is in the fridge. Fridge is in the room. Fridge is in the closet. Closet's in the room. Room is on the floor. Floor is in the house. House is on the property. Property is on the street. Street is in the community. Community is in the neighborhood. Neighborhood's in the subdivision. The subdivision's in the city. The city's in the county. The county's in the area.
Yes.
The area is in the state. The state is in the the state is in the country. The country is in the continent. The continent is on the planet. The planet's in the solar system. The solar system is in the quadrant. The quadrant is in the galaxy. The galaxy is in the galaxy cluster. The galaxy cluster is in the supercluster. The supercluster is in the quadrant. The quadrant's in the band. The band is in the universe. The universe is in the multiverse. The multiverse is in the dimension. The dimension's in the frequency plane. The frequency plane's in the realm, and the realm is in the mouth of a vinegar eel.
AKA
Vinegar 0423, if you must know.
All right. Well, AKA that means a circle of life.
It doesn't mean that at all. Anyway, what's your favorite kind of sandwich to cut back to?
To cut back to?
Yeah.
A sandwich to cut back to.
Haven't you seen the KFC commercial?
No. Do you think... Okay, I live under a rock.
Why do you keep interrupting yourself? Continue with your autobiography, please. The viewers really want to know.
You interrupted us. What are you talking about? You started talking about 40 pants and how we go... No, you interrupted us, right, me?
Yeah,
and
but
so is life.
Of the three of us, who's the one not telling their autobiography, you know? So...
Out of the three of us, who's not giving me a chance to?
Ooh. Okay.
Anyways, hi, my name is Faith Touye, and it is spelled Tellier, but if you ever say that to my face, I will hurt you because I'm French, and that's not how we say it, so thanks. So I was born in Jonesboro, Tennessee, and I moved to Florida 2 years after I was born. I'm currently at South Fork High School, and I do chorus there, and I'm in the elite team, the Carillon group, and I am now certifying next year for the veterinary program, and I'm going to get my CTE and my CVA for certified vet assistant. Great, loving it, but yet at the same time I'm studying to be a nurse. Loving life.
You know, I think it's very obvious to most of our viewers that you're a high school student. I think you could have left that part out. That's kind of beating a dead horse at this point. But
sure, I mean, she thought I was a college student.
Cereal?
Favorite cereal?
Cheerios.
Cheerios are very bland.
I was asking the class.
Well, she likes Cheerios, period. I like Cheerios too. Continuation?
I wasn't prepared for you to answer that so quickly.
I
gotta give you a more
prepared.
complex question next time.
All right. Should we answer it like Miss B? Oh, no, Professor B. She said, you must say, yes, I like Cheerios because... And
They're
then you say
circular.
Circular.
Mm-hmm.
They're circular? And
Cheerios make
Against
me feel
diabetes.
cheery.
That was awful. It made me want to kill myself.
So what's the... All right. Here's something I think everyone... It's the burning question on everyone's mind, really. What is the last thing that... No, well, we all know what that is. But what is... All right, let me rephrase the question. In the past 24 hours, what is the funniest thing you have seen, heard, or otherwise encountered?
Well, I think right now, because I have never done a podcast like this in my entire life.
Have you been a guest on any podcast?
Yes, my dad's.
He has a podcast?
He had
What's it
one.
call? Shout it out.
Well, I don't know. He had one at one point.
Yeah, no self-promotion on this channel. Anyway, what...
Sorry.
How many minutes are in a
I was in
second?
6th grade. How many minutes are in a second?
Yeah.
There's no
Very,
minutes
very,
in a second.
very
There's
simple
seconds
question.
in a minute.
That
You asked that wrong.
was the test to make sure you're in K through 12. That's a very K through 12 answer.
Okay.
All right. If and
Good
for
to
those
know
of
I
you who
passed
don't
those
know,
grades.
An ongoing theme of this podcast is me making fun of high schoolers. So it's really an easy target today.
But you don't even know that you're in high school or not.
Huh? I haven't. First of all, I've been homeschooled all my life, so I'm a very, you know, I'm a, you know.
So what he's trying to say is he doesn't know whether he's in high school or not.
Oh no, I technically I didn't get my diploma yet, so technically I am.
So
but
you're
I've never
okay.
set foot in the high
All
school.
right, so you're making fun of your own kind, basically.
Which makes it okay.
Oh,
That's
yes,
like
true.
making,
Very
that's
much.
like me making fun of white people. It's like, all right, that's fine. I don't have a problem with that.
I love this guy.
Why people make fun of me?
That's
Elephants
okay.
or giraffes? Why?
What do you think? Because I think
You can't defer the question. You have to have individual answers.
Well, did you specify who you were asking it to?
I mean, you have to like. What about pocket-sized elephants, though? How much would you pay for an 8-pack of pocket-sized elephants?
Nothing, because I have no interest in wanting to buy them.
What? They gotta at least be worth like $5.99.
She doesn't
Not
like
for me.
those.
Like, if you got them for a gift, would you like?
I would
you
sell
keep
them. I'm just kidding.
Pocket-sized elephants. Who doesn't want that? Let us know in the
Pocket-sized
comment
elephant.
section. Don't forget to smash that like button. Let's get to 194
No,
million likes.
subscribe.
Anyway,
No self-promotion.
Self-promotion.
there's a fine line between promotion and self-promotion. That wasn't self-promotion. That was just promotion.
But
So what's
It's
But you're
it's
promoting yourself.
It's promoting the
Yourself.
channel. No, it's promoting
Yourself.
the channel that an
Yourself.
alternate reality version of a clone who shares my name. It's very complicated. The point is, it's your first.
Okay, subscribe to Kiandra's Bonanza. It's not self.
You've barely known me for 3 hours. You know,
You are very correct. I actually
Anyway,
have not known any
what
of
is
y'all.
your favorite song at the moment? Because I know a few high schoolers do that every week. But what is your favorite song right now?
Who are you directing that to?
Yeah.
The class. It's just like a group
Oh, I
question.
thought that you
It's an
had to-
icebreaker warm-up exercise to prepare for.
But how long is this gonna be though? Because I gotta get a ride soon. No.
Huh? What are you talking about? You know how long podcast episodes are. They're typically about an hour. But what is your favorite song?
Okay. My favorite song.
Why?
Hold on. I'm trying to think because I just listened to it and it's like pretty cool. You know what? I'm just gonna do another one. Polarize by 21 Pilots.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Polarize. Help me polarize. Help me polarize. Help me.
I don't think
Help me
anyone's requesting.
Let's promote her
session.
to get up to the top for singing. Like, great. Get her famous.
Wait. She's talking about people that can't sing, but she can sing too.
Do you have any original
please,
songs?
that's so tough.
Can you
Yes.
sing us an original song, please? That's allowed. Can you sing us an
Oh,
original
an original
song?
song that I made.
Like, not a cover. It could even be improvised for all I care.
Improvise.
Oh, I like
Well-
improvising.
Okay, you do it.
Well,
wanna
now
improvise?
you have to prove it. You can't just make a claim and then not.
Okay, I'm doing this. Can you do it with me too?
I don't know what you're singing though, because we're improvising.
Exactly, that's what makes it nicer.
Okay.
A little duet here. Cooking up a little stew.
I wanna be with you. I wanna be with you
This is a
all the time.
Ooh.
I wanna see those lips. I want to kiss. I know that I miss you so much. I miss you so much. I miss you so. Okay, that's it.
All right, so
hold
rank,
on,
rank,
I made
rank
one.
the following three: pancakes, waffles, French toast.
None of those.
What like
Waffles
first,
are
second,
number
third
1.
place?
Pancakes number 2. French toast. I'm sorry, you suck. Anyway.
Wow, I happen to be a French toast enthusiast.
Well, I'm very sorry, but I'm not.
You've
Good thing we live in a
insulted
free
my,
country.
my freedom of speech.
Don't get insulted so
You've made
easily.
it. You've made it not okay to like French toast on
Is
this
everything
podcast.
okay at home?
Freedom of speech? Freedom of speech? I can
So if you could be a droplet of water in any of the Earth's 7 oceans, which would it be?
The first one.
You mean like first is in oldest, or first is in alphabetically?
Arctic
or,
Ocean.
You know what? I can't argue that. That's a solid
Yeah.
solid choice. You know? Okay, you got me there.
Either that or
That's
the
a
Indian
good one.
Ocean.
I have no
Do
I
you
have
know?
no witty comeback to that one.
Yeah.
Right, that's fine.
So, what do you think about the recent controversy surrounding the Potato Man and Ooga Joog?
I think a potato man needs to be fried.
Needs to be what? Sorry,
Fried.
there was a cough there.
Fried. Sorry, I'm sick.
I didn't say it wasn't okay. I'm just saying, like,
Yeah.
you know, the viewers need to have their curiosity satiated. These are all viewer submitted. These are all patron submitted questions, by the way. No, they're not.
Really?
No. As if I have any patrons. Come on. That's it.
There
We
is
just
no
needed this
dissing
episode.
on your channel about your channel. You must always be confident in your channel
Exactly.
in order to get subscribers.
Welcome to the greatest channel on YouTube here. The greatest podcast of all time.
Yes. Starring our greatest host. Say your name.
Joshua.
Say it like.
No, I did that on purpose. I am
He's an
Joshua.
introvert.
You must bow with respect.
Future dictator.
I took 4 years of theater. Don't question me.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Oh, that's crazy. I love acting too.
That's how I get. That's one of the reasons I have my craziness from. Is
that's great.
I did like improv
Yeah, it's
comedy.
too much craziness.
I did improv comedy, musical, all that kind of stuff.
Are you leaving?
When you're working with kids, though, everything's kind of improv.
I'm sorry. This is so awkward. Sorry.
It's okay. I don't care.
All right. Yeah, be back in
It's
the.
nice meeting you. Huh?
You're not over me.
Well, we gotta finish what we started here. This is.
How long is this?
He's gonna end up at now. I know this guy. He's gonna.
We'll be done by 8 o'clock.
8 o'clock. It's
Yeah.
7:30.
You're planning-
We're
I mean,
gonna be here for 30
The
minutes.
plan was to be at the campus till 8:30 anyway, so that's still getting out early. But and you get to be the guest for the world's greatest podcast. But by the way, I think that should be the name of the podcast.
All right.
Oh,
Well,
yeah?
greatest
Yeah.
podcast.
But
I
Vicinity of Infinity podcast is what it's
We
called.
do small things.
Anyway, what
I'll see you next time. Oh, get my phone number real quick. Shout out. I mean, if you want to text me, probably won't answer unless like.
If you're cute, no ugly niggas.
we're not gonna cut anything from this, so proceed with caution.
I don't. 772-370-4304.
1-800-STEAMER.
800-561-7777.
Brings vinegar and yields to your home.
800-561-7777. His face is like, I don't want to be here.
Yeah, I'm too good for all of this. I'm a very.
He's too cool for school, guys. Okay.
Stay on drugs, don't do school, kids. Anyway, what's the how many? What's your favorite flavor ice cream?
Strawberry, no doubt.
Vanilla.
Chocolate sucks.
That's kind of a
No.
lackluster answer. I
I
don't really have
feel for
anything to
you.
say to
I
that.
feel for you. Yep.
Is there any food? Okay, while we're on the topic of food, because
Rice and
we have to have a
chicken.
food
Rice
segment
and
on,
chicken.
on,
Of
on
course.
this episode of this podcast here. So, is there any food that you just straight up will not eat?
Tu parles français?
Si.
Oui?
Oui. Oui, oui.
No, tu
Any
don't parles français.
Podcast.
I'm asking if you speak French.
No.
Yes, you said you were
Even
French.
I.
Oh,
do that.
no, like, my family is French. Like, my last name is French, and my great-grandparents were from France, but do they talk French? No.
Okay.
Also, my
Anyway.
other side is really Dutch.
Dutch?
Mhm.
Oh, so it's his.
I'm very frugal.
Well, you have a good one.
It's gonna be a good one. It's gonna be a rollicking
Good
time.
visiting. No, why am I saying that? Good meeting you.
Good visitor?
I'm not good with words. If y'all haven't noticed that, I'm kind of.
Oh, I
Horrible.
I would have never guessed.
You know what? Okay, who wants to see me beat him up on this thing?
Keep in mind, like I said, you're seeing I remember what I told you before we started.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, what is there any
Well,
food
we're not allowed to beat you up.
Well, where's the fun in that?
you could what
Bye, girl.
is there any food that you will not eat?
Any food that I
Fish.
will not. Really? Girl?
Like, girl.
Does that include all seafood? Like you wouldn't even eat whale meat or anything? Like not even the introductory level?
I mean, if it's
I would not eat any brains, nor testicles, nor anything like, nor liver. Nothing like that. Disgusting. Disgusting. Nor
What about
eyeballs,
feet?
nor feet.
Aw.
I will never eat frog's legs. Doesn't happen. I will have a turkey leg though, and that's pretty funny to watch. Me at Disney, walking around with a turkey leg, ginormous ass turkey leg the size of my head.
So what's your favorite movie?
Favorite movie? I don't know.
Why?
I'm trying to think. Because it's either Harry Potter. Because I love all that series. But the Goblet of Fire, my favorite, or the Half-Blood Prince. Are you trying to like? What are you trying to do? What are you trying to
No, proceed. I didn't say anything.
Usually.
No, this is
Or-
a do not speak unless spoken to kind of podcast. On my end, you're the guest. You can do whatever you want. But
Thank
yeah,
you.
what is your favorite movie?
I already said. It's
Oh.
either between those two.
All right.
I'm a Potter. Hold up, real quick. Sorry, y'all have to look at my chest. I do apologize deeply, but he's using my purse as a stand. Gryffindor, that's my house.
Oh,
I took the freaking quiz. Pottermore, do it. You should put the link in the description.
You know what else you should do? Click that gray like thumbs up button. It'll turn blue, just like you if you don't. Ha 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 ha. So
Anyway.
I was driving down Interstate 4 the other day, and I passed by this place called Boardwalk Burgers, and I was like, well, I gotta tell a full joke. Okay, so I was driving down Interstate 4 the other day, I passed by this place called Boardwalk Burgers, and, it seemed like a pretty run-of-the-mill kind of place. Some homeless people slap some pink slime over on the old Foreman's, this wholesome family fun. But with my quick wit thinking skills, I came up with a real zinger, a real wisecrack, a real word splitter. Boardwalk Burgers. Yeah. Okay. Boardwalk Burgers. More like board burgers, because the burgers aren't having any fun. That's actually,
Slapper.
I was about to say that. It's not an original joke, actually. Shout out to the official podcast. Please have me on. I'm local. I'd love to come on.
He's a dad.
Anyway.
Dad jokes. Crazy. Oh. Okay.
I must say, I do own
Why?
14 Vinegar Hills.
Okay. Why were the people in the Twin Towers so upset? I'm sorry. I like making offensive jokes. Please don't.
Okay, let's make it. All right, offensive jokes.
Hold on.
Rattle them off.
Alright, so why? Why were they upset? Because they ordered pepperoni, not plain. Duh! That was awful, and I hope that you can forgive me. Y'all love me.
Yeah, this is a very high school joke. Anyway,
Yes,
I'm trying
very
to...
high school.
Oh, this is so hashtag relatable. Like, I can't even. Like, low key, straight up. This is lit AF, Savage Fire 100.
And that's the T, sis.
Whatever. Anyway,
I hate our generation. Gen Z is disgusting.
I like,
Yeah.
people
I
who...
should-
Never mind. Anyway.
I should go back to. I should be in the 80s.
I see a lot of people say that.
Or the 70s.
but
Actually, 70s. Even though all that government shit happened, I don't care.
Anyway, what...
Peace, love, happiness.
how many... on that note, have you had any psychedelic experiences ever?
No.
That eliminates like 6 hours of conversation time. Is that right?
Good thing that we're not staying for 6 hours.
What kind of... what's your favorite kind of candy?
Favorite kind of candy? Almond Joys.
Why is that? Why ever is that?
Because your girl loves some coconut. And chocolate. And almonds. And guess what's combined together to make Almond Joys? All of it.
So the joy of almonds, essentially.
Exactly. In coconut. Wrapped in chocolate.
So what's an embarrassing story that you have from any point in your life?
I have many. That's not a good
Please
thing to
choose
say.
wisely.
Oh, I will. Okay. So, I hope no one gets offended by this. I swear, I am not an animal abuser at all by any stretch of the means. But when I was in 6th grade, now I was also homeschooled back then, and it was not. I hated homeschool. Not going. I am a very social butterfly.
Was it your homeschool that you hated or the home?
Both.
Was it the school or the home?
Both. My mom couldn't teach worth shit. She literally put a book in front of me. He's like, do it. And I'm like,
So it was the professor, not so much the class.
well,
Anyway,
yeah, sure.
Anyways. Proceed.
So it was Christmas time, and there was this cat that came around and just humped everything. But he was so sweet, but he humped everything, and it was like, we needed to get him fixed. But he wasn't our cat, and he just like came up out of nowhere, and we called him Tiger because I don't know. That's what my little brother named him. Anyways, and we had two cats at the time, Mittens and Kaya, and so
Oh man.
yes, Kaya.
Alright, proceed.
Anyway. So, I'm outside, just chilling with my cats, just enjoying being a cat lady by myself, minding my own business. All of a sudden, now granted, I have a 5-acre woods in front of my house. All of a sudden, I see these gleaming eyes staring so menacingly into my soul, and I'm like, oh shit, the flip! And so, I'm freaking out. I have cats in my hand. I had all 3 of them. Yeet! And it was a raccoon. That raccoon was not expecting that. 3 cats at the same time thrown at the raccoon. That raccoon was like, oh shit, and left. But those poor cats.
Add some 40 pence to that story, and we're looking at a best-selling Tales from the Fifth Dimension episode. Anyway, because 3D plus 40 equals Fifth Dimension. That's how it works.
Basic math.
But what's your favorite TV show? Now, this one I'm really curious.
That 70s show, man. Either that or
See,
either that or oh shit, what was it called?
Strange name for a show.
No. It was a detective. Psych. I know.
See,
you know that I'm not telling the truth. I know. You know that it's
that tempo and pacing kind of reminded me of a different theme song. But
oh.
anyway, see, I personally, I'm not too familiar with the second one, but that 70s show I'm familiar with. I personally am kind of repulsed by anything with a laugh track.
Oh, really?
It's like, what, now you're telling me when to laugh? Like, what kind of communist,
I mean, yeah.
Thing is this? I'm aware of the account. Anyway, so, it's like...
He thinks there's more into the scene.
It's like y'all laugh whatever I daggone want to,
I'm an independent black woman. Excuse me. You are not going to tell me when and where I'm going to freaking laugh in this TV show. If y'all laughing, y'all can laugh, but I ain't gonna freaking laugh. That's what you mean? Yeah, that's what he means. Anyways.
That's one way to put it, I suppose. But, I personally am more of a fan of animation and sitcoms. I never really grew up still a kid at heart. I like cartoons. No. I watched like 300 episodes of Naruto.
300.
Well, because it was just a thing. It was the only thing that my 2 siblings and I had in common, really, as far as TV went. They liked it, so they kind of like roped me into it. So I kind of just watched it because it was something we could all do together. But yeah, that's really the only one I've seen. But I mean, it's all right as a show. Just because I've seen so much of it, I just know so much about it. So like, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But anime in general, nah, I'm just not. It's not my cup of tea.
I love My Hero Academia.
I think it's kind of disturbing, actually. Americans' like perception of like the Japanese. They're just like Asians in general. It's like, what's the? I don't understand. It's like, why can't you people just like, breed with your own kind or whatever? Anyway.
All right.
But
we know where he stands.
We're
knowing more about you than you know about me.
What? I don't think so. But
really?
Would you rather be a $1 bill or a $100 bill?
$1 bill.
Why?
Because people have more of those than they do.
So you'd be less special?
Yes.
You want to feel like part of a collective consciousness?
Oh yes.
So
y'all know I don't like being in the spotlight.
Oh yeah. What's your favorite flavor Faygo?
Of what?
Oh no. You have a guest here that's so uncultured they don't even know what Faygo is.
Yeah.
It comes in 150 plus flavors. It's the greatest soft drink in existence, obviously, but
what if you don't drink soft drinks?
Well, Faygo's the only soda I drink.
Oh really? I don't drink soft drinks whatsoever.
Well, I bet if you tried Faygo, you would change your mind.
I'm sure. Where do you get them?
Faygo. Huh?
Link in the description.
No, they're headquartered in Detroit, so anywhere within like a 500-mile radius of there. Both sides of my family happen to come from Pennsylvania, so I have my most recent trip up there was 7 months ago. I saw, so basically they have Faygo up there, so we got some at, I believe, the Sheetz gas station. Shout out to Sheetz gas station. They don't seem like they get Faygo. We got 24 bottles because that's like, we would have gotten more, but they do expire after some time, so that's the most we wanted to bring back with us. But they did last us about 3 months, so that was fun.
Nice. So, do y'all call it pop up there, or still soda?
Yeah, well, I'm not from Pennsylvania. This
And,
better not happen again. Anyway, yeah.
It's gonna hurt you.
Yeah, I was born in Florida, but I'm in and amongst these Floridian thin skins and such. That's my homemade derogatory term for them. Anyway, but speaking of which, what kind of climate do you prefer? What kind of weather?
Georgia weather, where you have seasons, but it's not always cold. Super freaking cold, but yet you have seasons. Unlike Florida, we don't have any seasons. Oh, it's okay. Here's their seasons. Okay, so summer, blazing hot, don't go outside. Fall, starting to get a little less hot, don't go outside still, unless you want to go to the beach. Winter, we get a cool breeze. Spring, it starts back up again. That's literally it for Florida. Yep.
Well, you know, Florida's a very diverse state, you know, with plenty of
South Florida.
And, you know,
South Florida.
seals and whales and porpoises and, you know,
Very true, but they can also go into warm waters.
aquatic creatures.
Yes. But was I talking about aquatic creatures? No.
Aren't we always on this podcast? I get that feeling.
No, I haven't talked about aquatic creatures once.
Oh, okay. Wow. Well, I'm sorry to the viewers. You're not yet. Well, I want to comfort the viewers here. You're not alone. If you thought this was a seafood-only podcast, you're not wrong.
Oh, okay. I know where you're getting that from again, but that wasn't me.
What are you talking
That
about?
was
What do you
Kiandra.
think I mean?
Kiandra. She's like, I don't like no fish. And then you're like, oh, what about seafood in general?
Oh, I forgot about that. But anyway,
He
I was
forgets
thinking
it all
about all
the
the
time.
other stuff.
Oh.
But what kind of how many ask me something.
Oh. I've been asking you questions, actually. Did you know that?
Really?
Yes, I have. Suddenly. I have. So. Oh, sorry for that break in my voice. My voice crack. Let's see. A good thing. So, what are your thoughts on Trump?
We actually have a no SPR policy on
Really?
this podcast. Do you know what SPR is? It's yeah. So
Oh, I'm sorry.
this is an apolitical podcast.
All right.
Apolitical.
So we don't talk about that.
Try something else.
Okay. Let's see. What is your plan when the world goes to shit?
Oh, did that not happen? So,
Not yet. You'll know when it happens.
Oh, okay. Well, honestly, I could just call up my buddies at the Reptilian Space Station. You know, the Reptilian King. Oh, speaking of the Reptilian King, how do you think the Reptilian King felt about the faking of the 1969 moon landing?
I'm talking about real life, not a video game.
No, you're talking about the. Wait, what?
Reptilian Space King. Reality?
What?
Reptilian Space King. Do those go together?
Reality, reptilian, they both start similar. You can't have one
Besides
without the other. Ooh, make that a quote. Put that on this t-shirt. Buy the t-shirt, $4.95, teespring.com. Anyway, go ahead. What else?
Oh my goodness. No, I mean like, okay, here. Let's say we had a one world government. And
Let's not get too political here. But
we're not getting political. But let's say we had a one world government and the person who was running the whole thing was not exactly the best person on earth, and chaos spread and people were killing each other and all this kind of shit. And let's say what's it called, the day that people get to kill whoever the purge. Let's say the purge actually happens and all that kind of stuff, and it's just
Not like
an
every
apocalyptic era. What would you do to get away from all that or survive?
I would just join in the fun, you know.
You would join into the fun.
No, I would probably I would probably flee to either Stuvian 3 or Stuvian 8. Not Stuvian 6 and not Stuvian 9. I know what you're thinking, I know, but I can't stand those blasted 2 planets. I just know. Just know. Alright? 3 or 8, that's it. Alright? Pick your poison. That's mine. Anyway, one more thing before we go here. One more pitch I want to make to you. A restaurant where everything, and by everything I mean within reason, everything is edible. The only things that aren't edible are the tables and the chairs. There's a tablecloth in each flavor. Each section of the restaurant has different flavored tablecloths, but they're edible. The plates are edible. The cup/glasses are edible. The silverware is edible. The menus aren't.
Need for food.
But all of that. But see, the thing is, the catch is everything except the entrees are not free refills. So like when you're done eating, you can eat the fork. You know, when you're finished with your drink, you can eat the glass.
That's
you know,
very expensive.
You know, whatever. Well, the restaurant, the price would be expensive to make up for it, but the point's only for the rich, high-class vinegreal enthusiasts. But the point is
such as myself.
The point is, you know, it just as a pitch, as a concept. Would you greenlight that idea? Are you on board with that?
I think that would be a great idea if that were ever possible.
On
but
paper.
at the same time, the restaurant would probably go out of business.
Why? There's not enough people. It's a
People would
very
get
narrow
bored of it.
demographic.
Yes, people would get bored of it.
It's
I think it's a
original
great
concept.
idea to branch off of.
Or like a service where there and nobody steal this idea.
No, don't steal it.
But
He copyrighted it.
There's a like I want to make a service where like kind of like a custom creations or like an edible arrangements kind of thing, but it's like you can order a life-size edible replica of any person. Either a celebrity or you can like submit a picture like, oh, here's my husband. You know, I want an edible thing for his funeral or whatever, you know. Like, so, but
that is
you know,
creating
so it's,
future psychopaths. Let me tell you straight up.
but it's completely edible though. It's
I know it's completely edible, but if you start eating human parts that are edible, that are not actually human parts, and everything of your favorites, like you said. Like
if you eat your idol,
yeah, your idol. That doesn't really settle nicely with me, apparently.
And you get to choose whether or not they're wearing clothes, so take that into consideration.
Even worse, I mean, if you have that kink, go for it. But I don't. I'm sorry, I'm very vanilla.
Anyway, what's our grand finale to this podcast going to be? You got any prank calls you want to make or anything?
No, but I would tell you the rejection hotline number, but I don't know it, but look it up. It's hilarious.
What are you talking about?
The rejection hotline.
I don't know what that is.
Oh. Well, it's a good thing to look up because if you ever are in the mood and you're depressed or anything like that, and yeah, you just want to look up these funny phone numbers to call, it's great. Loving it. Not like I've ever been in that
Anyway, check
position
us out.
before.
You all know the intro. Well, go ahead. Please recite the intro, the outro.
Hi, I'm Faith, and he's...
Vinegreal 0423.
And you're watching...
Disney Channel. No, I'm not going there. No, don't laugh at that. You're watching the greatest podcast ever conceived, the Vicinity of Infinity podcast.
Toodles.
Udle toodle, everybody.